Service for.
Okay, the journey back. It's 3 o'clock. That journey was 9 miles, 35 miles left on the clock. Miles left on the clock. Let's go home. Oops. There we go. It's clicked in.
Turn right, A127, South End Arterial Road, then turn left.
Okay, so we're going back the way we came. As you can see, I've managed to squeeze two removal size boxes into the car. It is a squeeze, definitely. Definitely a squeeze. Let's get a bit of fresh air on here. So it's 3 o'clock. Return journey is 9.5 miles, apparently. The steamy uppy thing. So the rest of the journey, 9 miles, is going to be totally on 30-mile-an-hour roads. And I shouldn't have too much problem with the with hills on the way back, because they're mostly going downhill on the way back. So this is a proof of concept. There were all the boxes in my lockup will fit in this car 2 at a time. I've got 2 more. I think I've got 2 more boxes this size left, and then there's a few more crates and stuff that I'm going to need to move. But I think this will be done in probably about 5 journeys. So £4 worth of electricity as opposed to £69 plus petrol renting a van. Not really a practical way to do it, but yeah, we'll see. Actually, with the extra weight balancing me out, the car feels nice and flat. Normally I feel like I'm leaning over to the left a bit, but the car feels nice and flat at the moment, so that's interesting. So 12 miles of range used to cover 10 miles at the moment. Alexa, what's the weather?
Tomorrow in Leon City, it looks like there will be mostly sunny weather, with a high of 5 degrees Celsius and a low of -3 degrees.
Alexa, what's the weather now?
Right now in Leon City, it's 5 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies.
A little bit warmer
Today's
down here.
forecast has lots of clouds, with a high of 5 degrees and a low of -2 degrees.
Okay. So it's 5 degrees down here in sunny Leon Sea, whereas it was 3 degrees on top of the hill in Basildon. Alexa, play LBC Radio London.
LBC London from Global Player.
To the scale of the problem. And this was a problem that couldn't be addressed only from the health department. Non-pharmaceutical interventions cannot be put in place by a health department. The health department can't shut schools. It should have been grasped and led from the centre of government earlier.
Now, he says that they were blocked repeatedly by central government. He said that he'd wanted to hold a COBRA meeting in February as well. He said that was blocked, and he blamed it on a toxic culture, as I say, within government, which he says was led by Dominic Cummings. Boris Johnson's, of course, most recently advised. We heard Dominic Cummings in his evidence saying that...
Alexa, increase volume.
Calling him a liar. He's even called him a liar whilst he's been sitting in that chair giving his evidence. Dominic Cummings taking to X, formerly Twitter, to say that he's being completely untruthful. But Matt Hancock said actually it's the other way around. Now, he said that Dominic Cummings actually got in the way of the response to the pandemic, and he accused him of excluding ministers from meetings.
There is a proper government emergency response system, and it was actively circulated and in those meetings. The chief advisor said decisions don't need to go to the Prime Minister. Now, that is inappropriate in a democracy. And I saw it simply as essentially a power grab. But it definitely...
Alexa, increase volume.
For the period it was in operation.
Now, Mr. Hancock also claimed that his staff faced abuse from Mr. Cummings, and he said it led to this culture of fear. Now, Boris Johnson will no doubt have those points put to him when he gives evidence to the inquiry next week. Wednesday and Thursday, he's got the whole 2 days blocked out for him, because this was his right-hand man behind the scenes who seemed to be pulling all of the strings as these huge decisions were taken that curtailed all of our freedoms, but also the decisions and the policies around the things that ultimately resulted in and could have potentially saved some of the lives that were lost during COVID. And we are actually yet to get into the policy around care homes. We haven't even begun hearing evidence about what that...
Because Jenny Harries said a lot about that.
She did, yeah.
She said there was no policy, but she was signing off on things that she was being asked to sign off on things that were not agreed evidence-based policy, which is problematic.
Exactly, and that no doubt, I mean, Matt Hancock will have a lot to answer, because of course we heard him say so often.
So pootling along,
ring around care homes,
keeping up traffic easily.
COVID patients were discharged.
I think that's the most shaky thing.
No obstruction to anybody.
Has he been...
So this is really what I bought this car for, really. My local area, Southend, Chelmsford, Thurrock, are all accessible 10-12 miles from my house. So maximum of a sort of 23-24 mile round trip. Half an hour each way driving time. Quicker than public transport, cheaper than public transport, more convenient than public transport. And today I've just managed to pick up some stuff from my lockup, which eventually, when I clear out my lockup, will save me even more money. So very useful little creature. It is a bit uncomfortable though. I mean, yesterday when I took my